Yeah, my ghost, it's about that time. Passing one percenters and MCs when you on the highway. We gonna get into it on this episode of Demons Row TV. And oh yeah, we ghosting, baby. My ghosts, welcome to Demons Row TV, the holy grail of MC culture, where we cover everything motorcycle club involved. I'm Chopper Sosa, I'm your host for the evening, and this is a great time, because right now, we're the fastest rising motorcycle club show on YouTube right now. Shipping through the roof. I want to shout out to all the new subscribers. A couple people asked me what the ghosting means. I'm gonna run it through real quick, and it's because the Demons Row logo looks very similar to the Ghost Rider, so we made the analogy with the Ghost Rider. When we sitting on twos doing what we do, it's considered, we call it ghosting. Now real quick, as we created the Demons Row tradition, every time I jump on this cam, I'ma tell y'all, give me a pound ghosting, just to let me know everybody's riding safe, sitting on tools, doing what we do. And also, I want everybody to give me a pound and what state you from, because a lot of times when you ask a question, people ask a question and then I don't know where they're from. So sometimes people will ask me a question and they're from Australia, so I'm like, you know, answering it on a New York level and not knowing that they're asking like a global question. So make sure you put the state in there. Just give me a pound wherever you're from, whatever town you're repping. And you know what? Give me a pound and your motorcycle club. Let me know what club you repping. We need to get more familiar with each other, and I need to know what clubs y'all are repping, so when I'm talking about something, I know if it applies to your club or not. So let's get into it. Passing one percenters and motorcycle clubs. What's a way to do it without disrespecting, you know, a proper way to do it? So let's just say we're rolling up, right? Let's say you're on the highway, right? And you're going fast, and then you see a whole pack, and you look and you notice, oh shit, this is fucking whatever Diamond Club. You might know that, you know? And if you don't, it doesn't really matter. It could be a regular MC, because I don't want to target it as it can only be a problem if it's a dominant club. It can be a traditional motorcycle club. It could be any type of club. They might just feel away if you just, you know what I mean, fly past them. So have a little respect when you pull up. You might have a road captain pull out and check out, see what's going on. If they're on their job, the road captain is gonna fall out of line and they're gonna see what's going on with you, the tail gunner, whatever you got in your club, whatever the terminology is in whatever club you in. But whoever's the one who handles that type of job, like the road responsibilities, is gonna fall back and see what's going on. Now your road captain needs to pull up ahead of the pack, pull out of the pack and pull ahead of the pack, and he needs to go up to the tail gunner or the road captain, whatever it is, and he needs to give him a signal. Is it okay to pass? Is it okay to pass? And then the thumbs up. Now, certain clubs don't want anybody blowing past them. Me personally, I don't think it's a big deal. It's not a big deal. I've never seen somebody get hurt over it or anything like that. It's just a respect thing. It's like the shaking somebody's hand with your glove on, being a disrespect. I mean, will certain people take it to the point where they get upset and do something because you try to shake their hand? I mean, some people might, but most people would just be like, listen, you need to take your glove off if you want a handshake from me. That's the type of stuff that new people that are new to the game don't know. So if you're jumping on the highway, you want to do this as just so that you get respect. And then remember, you're a club. So these other clubs, you're seeing them at events. If you're a real club, you're gonna be at the spots where these other people are. These lone wolves could jump on the internet and say, oh, it's a free country or it's whatever. They're not gonna bump into them. So that's why they talk like that. As MCs, we party together in certain circles. So you don't wanna just go with your whole pack and just fly by them, and then you're both going to the same event, and then you see them. Maybe it's not that it was such a big problem, but it's, you already showed like you don't have respect. So then you're at the spot and maybe something else happens, and it's a situation where maybe it wouldn't have been a problem, but since you didn't have that little respect for them and just, you know, give them the, I'm coming, is it okay if I pass through? You know, is it okay if I just pass through where you're going through? You know, maybe they'll react negatively to something that they would have gave you a G-pass on. So showing respect is never, don't let anyone tell you that showing respect to anyone, a 1%er, MC, a radical, it doesn't matter who it is. Showing respect, that doesn't make you less of a man. It doesn't make you un-American. I don't know what America got to do with it. I wish people would stop bringing up America, because it starts turning like into a race type thing or whatever. I don't just, what the hell does the country that you're in really matter? Like at this day and age, what does it really matter? Like, who cares? Things happen everywhere. So whether you're in America, whatever the rights are, people get killed every day. So it's like, what does it matter if you're in America? If you can get your ass knocked out in America. So please stop promoting that on the internet. It's really getting old and corny. You know what I mean? And I don't want to direct this directly at the lone wolves, because it's not all lone wolves. It's certain independents and it's certain MCs. Even MCs are guilty of this, where they're acting like they're too tough to use proper protocol when dealing with a 1%er. But then when you, in real life, when they see them, they do it. You know, so it's like, don't get on the internet in front. Let's just be real. Let's learn from each other, and let's keep it real. We don't need to pump our chest and act like we're tough, because at the end of the day, anybody could look tough on a camera. You know what I mean? I mean, some of y'all just can't. You know what I mean? I take that back, because some of the people, some of the comments that I see on Facebook when y'all are going off, I look at your picture and it's like, it's crazy. I had to tell the dude the other day, I was like, he said something funny about my club. You know how trolls just say whatever? And I told him, like, this dude legit looked like somebody that I could punch a hole through. Like, I told him, yo, oh man, I will punch a hole through you. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't let these internet people get to you. Sometimes I have my little lapse of judgment and I just get at them. You know what I mean? But if you see a 1%er or a motorcycle club and you roll past them, have your roll captain roll up, give them the, some of them might be like, nah, you no good. You know what I mean? Just respect it and ride back a little, because it's not worth having a negative rapport with a club that could wind up shutting you down for something else down the line. It won't be because of that, but it could be something else happen, and then they use that. You know what? We told them they couldn't pass through and they just blew past us. Maybe you're on a street bike and they'll never catch up to you because you're gonna do 160 all of y'all in formation. You know what I mean? That could be some shit that you do, and then later on down the line, you know, you want a blessing for something. Maybe you want to open up in another state and now they run that state. You didn't know that, so now you get no blessing. So your club doesn't expand because you wanted to be tough. So there's a lot of reasons why you should follow protocol and stop letting these people tell you that it makes you less of a man. It doesn't make you less of a man to follow rules. Same way it doesn't make you less of a man if cops are coming and you decide not to do something because you don't want to be tough in front of a cop. That makes you less of a man. No, it makes you smart. It makes you not want to get locked up. If the 1%er or the MC gives you the and lets you pass through, just pass through. And when you do it with respect. Don't just, you know what I mean, and fly by and make them look stupid. You know what I mean? You don't know how long they've been riding for. You don't know if they're just local or they're getting it together, they're figuring out exactly where they're going. So just don't fly by them. You know, you could pass through with respect, you know, a decent speed, just a little bit faster than them, pass through. And then guess what? When you bump into them into a spot, it's gonna be all love, just because you showed that little bit of respect. You know what I mean? Respect goes a long way. Listen, any questions y'all got on this subject, let me know. And anybody who's been in a situation where maybe the 1%er was like, nah, and you had to stay back a little, or if the 1%er was like, you know, because usually they don't care, you know, and sometimes they're flying, so it doesn't matter. But sometimes a lot of 1%ers are like older men in the club, so maybe they're just cruising and having, you know, just enjoying the breeze. Show that respect. Proper protocol is okay. Don't let no suckers tell you that it's not. If you see that MC, that 1%er, give them the proper respect. Ride safe on them highways. If you want to support the row, everybody always asks, what can I do to support? And it's go to the Teespring link. It's down in the description, and get you a t-shirt, a mug, a hoodie, socks, stickers. We got everything going on right now. So thank you for tuning in to Demons Row TV, the holy grail of MC culture. Like, subscribe, comment, and oh yeah, we ghosting, baby.